Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, I'm pretty excited because I am starting a new little series because Agnes Crumplebottom has crumple bottomed my Sims one too many times. So, welcome to the Crumplebottom Files, where we push Agnes to her limit as she does for us. So, today we are going to start off by doing something pretty simple. We are going to have her run a daycare. Now, personally, I have never done that with the businesses and hobbies expansion pack. So, it's gonna be a first all around, I think, for us. Now I did give her some money, okay, because she's poor. I had to get her from the gallery because she no longer existed in my Sims world. So it's okay. We are gonna go get her from the gallery, and we placed her in a lot. I can't remember if this is actually her home or not, but I'm looking here. I don't think there's actually a preset for a daycare, but it's okay. So we are gonna have a little gander at what's going on here. And I'm not entirely sure. Is there not one that's like care for the children? Is that not something that we have? I'm gonna put clean because you guys I don't want everybody like using the bathroom and everything else in the facilities. So, you know what? Clean up after yourselves. Because you know what? I will say one thing I have learned is that when people come to your small business, they immediately have to pee. So, just in case they do that, we are going to put clean. Now we do have play with toys. I'm like, is there not one that says care for children? Okay, hold on here. Play with toddler toys. Okay. Um, use science table. Use alien powers. No, thank you. Use activity table. Okay. I don't understand. I thought that there was one that like, how are people running daycares if care for children is not an option? How are they doing this? We're learning as we go, and I think it's going to be great. But yeah, my goal essentially here is to push Agnes to her limit. Like, I want to know what it takes to push her to how I feel when my Sims are getting crumple bottomed because I think there's something to be said when she is walking by and she just smacks your Sim. And I know it has to do with a married Sim hitting on another married Sim or a single Sim hitting on a married Sim. It has to do with like infidelity. I do believe. Okay. Now, do I care? No. I don't care. What I care about is hitting my Sims. Okay, so I do know that supervised customers, I do need to go in here and edit this. So we are going to take infant, toddler, and children, and we are going to click that the adults leave the lot. Okay, so we're going to go now and I need to place something. I need to place a daycare. So we are actually going to go to the gallery and look for a daycare together. See here, look, this is me searching for Crumplebottom. I did not have her, so we did have to, replace her, and that's okay, guys. It's totally cool. So, oh, look at this. One story looks small enough. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, we are going to change it. We are going to take this actually. So we're going to save it to my library. Thank you so much to the creator. And we are going to just oh, I forgot to check the lot size. Okay, 30 by 20. All right. So, I don't want it far from her home. Oh, look at this. Gnomes bar. Gnomes bar no more. Now it's Hope's Daycare, sweetie. All right. We're gonna bulldoze this, we're gonna place this lot, and we're gonna have a look to see because you know what? I added some stuff as the, like, items to do during the work hours of the small business, but I don't actually know what's included in the small business. So we'll go and edit that once it's placed. There you go. We're gonna place the lot furnished. Obviously, I don't wanna give myself more work at this time. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so it does look like the steps were removed in the front. All right, so we're just gonna go and add some steps here so that we can function and get into the building. Let's add a little like walkway. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely adorable. It also just like does not fit Henford on Bagley, but you know what? I'm here for it. Okay. I'm totally here for it because I think this is super cute. So we're gonna keep this. Now this is a part of my OCD, okay? I gotta add this, you guys. I'm like OCD for some things and not for others. It's really weird, but you know what? If you've been following along with me this whole way, then you already know that. So for those of you who have run a daycare, like, is this a moneymaker? Did I just spend 43,000 simoleons on something that is not gonna make me any money? All right, now we're gonna go back. We are gonna get Agnes Crumplebottom, my little darling, to go buy this business, okay? Once we get in there, we are going to edit her business so that the activities match what's available in the daycare. Now, from what I understand, by changing the settings of the business so that it's only infants, toddlers, and children, and the, like, adults leave after that. So I'm assuming how am I gonna explain what I mean? But I'm assuming that she would kinda take over their needs, and it would automatically have her care for the toddlers and infants? No, like, that system would transfer to her during this time? Or no, because I guess taking care of children is not actually on the list. No, I guess you know what? We're gonna find out. Absolutely gonna find out. Right. Darling, so it is 4 PM on Friday. We are actually going to start on Saturday, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go in and these lights are a bit wonky, which I highly doubt the simmer who created this, you know, placed them mid walls, but we are just gonna go and put my favorites, okay, the super subtle saucer, mainly because I don't want the size of the light to distract me from whatever is going on screen. This is actually such a cute little build. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm just going to put one outside just for the sake of it, just because. And we're going to put the matchy matchy because I recognize the siding as the growing together siding. So we're going to put the growing together light. We are also going to place this kiosk outside because I don't want everybody jammed in the building. All right? And for safety reasons, we are going to put railing there. All right, I think we are ready to start our first day, but first we're gonna go home, we're gonna get some sleep, and then we'll come back fresh Saturday morning. And here we are Saturday. How quick was that? All right, we are ready. Agnes is like happy. Okay, we did everything we could. Crumple Bottom Daycare is open. Oh no, we didn't enable the tickets. Oh my, so how are we gonna make money? Oh, come on. Can I really just do that? Well, you know what? We are gonna stay open because we will still get some renown points, and we will get the hang of it before we even start adding money into this, but let's just see how it works. Now, of course, I am using this in my own personal save file, so, like, when I'm not recording and I'm not really caring about making sure that everything looks okay, and then I'm getting everything, I need in the camera and all those other things. When I'm on my downtime, I do play as well, which is kinda crazy, right? But you know what? The Sims, it was an escape for me when I was young, and it still is sometimes when I just want to, like, zone out, I just do things. Anyway, so this is my personal save file. From what I'm seeing, all these children's belong to my rotational gameplay that I have going on for myself. Um, are these the only kids in the entire world of this save? Like, 1, 2, 3, so I'm seeing 4 families worth of my Sims, of my rotational gameplay. So, are they the only ones? Oh my goodness, she just, like, put the infant down. Okay, let's do some tummy time. I think we're gonna try to be, like, super proactive and super great, helping them become, like, the best infant they can be. This is my hopes right now. It's kinda cute, though, to see her go from, like, smacking people in the road to caring for a little infant. I mean, how adorable. Also, can we just take a moment to love the baby's shirt? Oh my god. Oh, wait, they're leaving. Why are you leaving? There's lots to do, children. Please stay. Oh, it's because it works like a small business, right? So they're gonna come for a certain amount of time, do those things, and then leave? I mean, this is interesting. Oh, here's another, and another. Okay, so we've seen 6 of my family gameplays. Are there no other children in the lot? Like, in the world, I mean. Is it only my forever save file that's going on right now? Hold the bus. Interesting. Okay. So, I am also, on a personal note, trying to figure out how to gain renown points to get, like, the perk points to get 5 stars and, have the best business. However, I'm really struggling, and I've got all kinds of businesses. The only one so far to do any good is, a part of my YouTube Forever Save file. Kaylee has a mani-pedi, well, I suppose it's a spa now because she does multiple things, but that has reached 4 stars, I think. So, I'm not entirely sure if the more hands-on you are, the better your business is gonna do, so I guess we'll be able to test that theory right now, right? Alright, so here we are. So she has spent most of her time caring for this one infant, okay, that we are not entirely sure what their needs are. We still have this same parent in the front here that hasn't dropped her kid off. I don't know if it's separation anxiety, maybe. No customers currently available. Okay, so what you are actually telling me is the only children, toddlers, and infants from this entire Sims save file are the ones that are in my save rotation. That can't be right. First day, we lost $75, we knew that, we only gained 40 business. Like, that's not that much, is it? She spent the whole time caring for one of these kids, and we wait, maybe it's because we didn't do some of the actual things that were on the things to do, like, play with infant toys, uh, do homework. Not entirely sure now. I feel like we're failing our business. I feel like we're failing our business on the first day, but you know what? It is a learning curve, and we are going to see. So at the end of the first day, she is indeed starving and exhausted. Okay, before we forget, we are gonna do a recurring hourly fee for the ticket sale mod, and yeah, that's about it. We're gonna keep it at 50%. I wish it broke down better, like 25, 50, 75. Alright, here's day 2. We are indeed Sunday. She is tense. I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm also not sure why I always thought that she disliked children, but it turns out it's not that she hates children. She is actually just a hothead. So, we will see. Oh, no, I don't have enough money. Okay, we're gonna sell something so that we can afford to open up again. So, we are going in day 2. We're opening up our business. We are ready. Today, we are gonna try to make some money. I did bring her money back down to, like, 170, which is what it was when we first moved in before I gave her the 100,000 to buy her home and business. So now we're gonna see. All right, so she started with 170 something, and she obviously had to use money to eat while she was at home and to open the business yesterday, which we did not make any money. And today we are opening up for the second time. Hopefully we're gonna make some money. Hopefully it's more than $75. I mean, are you guys creating daycares that actually function and that you make money from? Or is it like, I mean, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if this actually works for you, because 'cause I'm wondering how it does that. Or maybe you guys are not having the same problem that I am, that there's only 10 children in the entire Sims world or Sims save. Okay, so I did have her talk up her business in the front. Oh my. Oh, she's a loner. Oh, she's also a loner. So she's a loner and a hothead. So this should be quite frustrating for her, I feel. She's kind of happy because we did use a family recipe. Shame on us. Okay, look at that. So they're getting $7 per hour per sim in the building. So now I'm gonna try and play dolls with one of the children to see if we get some extra points today. I feel like that is maybe why. Trying to, like, keep an eye on what I'm doing here. I'm having them talk and be friendly while they're playing, and I'm keeping an eye on the, like, star scale that we have. Oh my goodness, look, they're just dropping their babies on the floor. I love this. Where are the toddlers? Do we have no toddlers? That can't be right. Great, let's do some tummy time. What's happening? Put the child down. The adults are in the kitchen. Oh, I do have one here doing, like, little crafts. Oh, it's actually so cute. Okay, we are gonna put this guy in a back carrier if she can ever walk away from this. Okay, but we did choose for the adults to leave the building, did we not? Oh, okay, so she's gonna give him tummy time instead. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm here for it. She's still happy. She's happy she played with the dollhouse, we see here. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Okay. Who are these kids? Welcome to business. I mean, look at our little meter here. We're almost at 1 star. Must be because we played with the dolls. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Do you like small talk? Sure. I mean, she's a loner, so I don't actually know that she would. Oh my. Okay, so she has a low bladder. She's exhausted. What time is it? Oh, it's it's almost midnight. Okay. You know what I think is super casual? And I think is kind of funny, is that the adults just come over to the ticket kiosk, they swipe their phone, and then they walk away, and the kid just comes in. There's no adult interaction whatsoever with her. We made 205 simoleons. Okay, I mean, listen, we are not "Sir, I see that you dropped your kid, but I'm gonna need you to pick up the kid." "Oh, he's gone." "Okay, alright then." Um, oh my goodness, she's asleep in the tub. She's wet herself and she's asleep in the tub. It was a rough day for little Miss Agnes, okay? But yeah, I mean, that to me is not a money-making situation. However, I do wanna point out a few things. A, the children that are around, there's only, like, less than a dozen, I would say, or maybe more, I guess, because with the infants, but if they're only using the children from my rotational gameplay, which is in Willow Creek, I mean, there's not that many, right? So, like, maybe if we were playing um, in a fresh save file, there would be more, but I'm seeing here there are not many children, so that could be one problem. The other problem is well, I'm not entirely sure what the other problem is. I don't really know. I mean, are we actually caring for these children at this point? Like, I don't know. I know that our ticket kiosk amount, like our hourly or, once amount will go up as we add more stars, but, like, this is not we're not making a huge amount of money. This building costs 40,000 simoleons, okay? Like, you would be breaking the bank, and I don't think that you would ever, like, level out the amounts there. Look at this, someone came on came in, dropped their infant off here in the front, and took off. At least Mr. Carpenter has put his child in the playpen, essentially. Now, we do have a child who came in with a stinky diaper, so that one we know it needs a bath. So we gave the child a bath, we're picking up the diaper, we're gonna bottle feed the kids. This one looks really unhappy. I mean, this area, like, this daycare is really well set up. I really like this. I see that there's, like, a laundry part of it, but, like, I'm not entirely sure what that's for. I mean, I guess logically you would have something like that if you were taking care of a bunch of children and they got dirty, or they took a shower or a bath and you need to wash them up. Practical, very practical. I'm not seeing the use of it right now. It's not your typical daycare, obviously, they're not getting dropped off at a certain point and then picked up at the end of the day, but it is semi-functional. The kids come in, they do some stuff, and they leave, right? Oh, she needs fun. She's not having fun, which is what I expected from her. to be honest. The infants are sleeping. Oh, what's this little, like, happy face above them? Is that showing, like, how well we're doing with this daycare? Interesting. Okay, so let's maybe try and talk to the kids while the infants are sleeping and see if we can get some extra points so that we can have some perks, maybe unlock the, like, tip perk so that we can make it some extra cash. I mean, who is making a living doing this daycare? Like, who has a daycare with their businesses and hobbies, okay, and is making money because it's not us. It's not us. And, ooh, hopeful hustle. Immediately, we're going for a tip. Immediately, both of them. But yeah, I mean, this is not a moneymaker. Maybe it's because we're in a separate building. I don't really know, but you seem friendly enough. Are you sure? Because this is Crumplebottom, right? I mean, do I think we're pushing her to her limit at this time? Not particularly. I honestly thought that she disliked children. Excuse me, is this a vampire in the building? Um, I'm not entirely sure that this is vampire friendly. There are a lot of kids here. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to just leave. There are kids everywhere. It's the end of the day. I hope they picked up their kids. Otherwise, they're still gonna be here. Okay. Alrighty then. We have lots for them to do, right? So they should be sticking around for a while. Right. This is day 4. So we started on Saturday, so we will finish on Friday, and we will see what we have done since then. There are plates everywhere. Maybe I should broaden the strokes on what the business entails. Oh, we're making $10 per hour when someone comes in. That is with 1 star. So we went up $3 essentially because it used to be 7. Yep. Just no, you just come in and you just drop your kid off, girlie. We will take care of the rest. Okay. Oh, 11. Wait, some of them are 11 and some of them are 10? Agnes's queue is full. I doubt that. It's a bit chaotic with the infants, isn't it? The parents come in, they put them down, and then they come in 2 seconds later to pick them up. It's not very practical at this point. Alright, so we are gonna play with the kids like that. So I feel like we are spending a lot of time with infants, and it's keeping us from doing other things with the kids, which seems to be giving us more points to make our business more than so many stars. But the infants need more care. Caring for them is not a part of the I feel like we're stuck in a loop at this point, but, oh, let's see if we can put him in a back carrier, and oh my goodness, look at his little sunglasses. Oh my god, that's so cute. Alright, and now we can go talk to the children and, um, yeah, you seem really friendly. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, that's Autumn, isn't it? So sorry, girl. Um, yeah, okay. Why isn't she doing anything else, though? Oh, it was glitching because she had the infant in the back carrier and he was meant to leave. Okay, okay. We're learning back carrier is not our friend. Um, alright, let's see if she can have Quentin here is playing with the dollhouse. So let's friendly introduce ourselves and play with him and see if we can get some more points going on here. Maybe not. This is Quentin's twin over here. Can you tell that they're like opposites? Okay. Oh, she has to use the washroom. Oh my goodness, it's 1 AM. Okay. We were a little bit overzealous with our hours. Okay, the kids are really not happy, but I think it's because she's not partaking in activities with them, which I mean, how am I supposed to do that and take care of the infants? There is still an infant in this playpen. Where is the adult to come get them? Okay, no problem. All right, now we are on day 5. It is Wednesday, it's 1 PM. We're in a vicious cycle now, obviously, because we go home super late and then we only wake up super late. And you know what? We're here for it. Okay. So we have play with infant and toddler toys, do homework, use activity table, play on playground things. So we are going to change that to something else. Um, what else do we have? Not very much. Oh, play hopscotch. We do have a hopscotch thing set up in the back for them outside. It's not super cold out, so they can still do that. Agatha Crumplebottom, is that her sister? Is that not registering here because I got her from the gallery? But are Agnes and Agatha sisters? Is that what that is? I've never played with them before, so this is new for me. I've just reached my limit with Agnes, so we are going to I don't know, we're gonna use these times with her to figure out what gets her going, keeps her on her toes, and I don't think it's this. I thought it would be because, like I said, I honestly thought that she didn't like children, so I thought this was the way to go, right? But it turns out she's a hothead and she's a loner, so, hmm, we'll have to think about that on what to do next time with her. 'Cause she is rocking this kid. I think that is absolutely adorable. We have parents coming in and out of the building. Hire for Crumplebottom Daycare? No, not at this time, I don't think. Sweetie, make up your mind. Are you leaving the child here or are you taking it home? Like, I don't know. So it did say that we could use some, like, customer service, essentially, like, help. So now I've gotta try and make an effort and talk to these kids. Sentiment gained. Okay, welcome to the business, everybody. You guys have been here literally all week. Maybe it would be easier if we were, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, more specific, like, maybe if we did just children, or maybe if we just did, like, infants and toddlers, or I mean, we would be so limited, right? Already, there's not a toddler to be seen, right? Um, just the infants and the children. So, wouldn't really work out for us, would it? Yeah, these are all Sims, like, children from my save file. They're all in Willow Creek right now. So, yeah, I mean, that's kinda disappointing, to be honest. Sweetie, I'm gonna move things off the counter for you where you can just make a meal. I saw one of the kids was hungry, but if it's not an activity set to be done in the business, are they actually going to eat even if they're hungry? Like, they're not going to the fridge, but the door's not locked, so this is quite confusing to me, I feel. No current what? So we've reached our max of customers. They've all been here, essentially. Well, this is a bit of a disappointment. Children, I've put everything available to you, and you're not having that great of a time. Oh my, it's midnight. Okay, we're just gonna close down the shop. Excellence in customer relationship today, growth opportunity ambiance. Well, you know what? There's always room to grow. We still have a child sleeping. Oh well, maybe he'll still be there tomorrow. Okay, so day 6. Open it up. Let's see if we can do better this time. So we oh, never mind, he's gone. Who's this? So we have Brianna, her kids come. We have Quinn. So all of their children come to this business. Like, I really like I said, I don't think that this is it. We have not pushed her to her limit just yet. And I have always wanted to try this, so I'm glad I'm doing it. Um, alright, so if we're all just standing outside, let's maybe move the conversation indoors and bring the kids inside as well. I mean, what's the most unhinged thing that you've had to do with Agnes Crumplebottom? Have you guys done anything with her household that really made her, like, completely crazy? Like, beyond what you could have expected, right? I wanna give it a shot. I wanna know if there is something out there that could possibly rattle her the same way she rattles your Sims when she crumple bottoms. Like, I just I need to know. I need the satisfaction of seeing it, right? Okay, here she's super tense, but it didn't take her long to become confident. Oh, okay. So she's a striving startup. All right then. All right. Yeah, let's just go in the main lineup. It doesn't much matter. We only have 1 day left. I do love the little raccoon though. Okay, let's go make friends with the kids because that's what's got us all of our points at this like that's what's growing our business, right? So it seems to me like the kids are the key here. So let's just, a lot of villages around Henford on Bagley have been needing help lately. Help from Agnes? I doubt it. I highly doubt that they need help from her. What's happening here? Oh my, the children are standing one on top of each other. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? And they come from 2 separate households. So we are gonna reset them because that's not good. Look at this. Look at this little girl on the side here. She's a Swanson. I can't remember her name, but she's Brianna's daughter. She's just like immediately comes to the business, needs to use the washroom, right? Where's she going? To use the washroom. She's trying to run away to the back, like in the woods little potty thing. Squatta potty, I think. I don't really know, but oh my. All right. Today is the last day, and I want to go see in the settings, if I change the settings, if there will be more people that come to the business, right? Um, wait, where's my criteria? I can't go there. I can't edit that. Excuse me, the category is already being in use. Ah, I need to remove it and then go back in. Okay, so caregiver stays at business. Make this required all customer meet at least one of these. Okay. So if I don't have that, let's see what it gives. Let's see what comes of our day. Crumplebottom Daycare is open. Day 7. Look at the little leaves. I love that so much. That's a part of the seasons, obviously, but I love the look of leaves, you guys. We are only in spring and slowly moving into summer, but I am counting the days until the fall. There is no other there is no other season for me, okay? I like the crispness of it. I like that the heat from the sun is almost gone. I like that the bugs are gone. Okay. I love that. But, I am trying to find my love for the summer, but I really have a problem with bugs, like, I hate them. I don't like the creepy crawlies. I don't like how sweaty I get in the sun. So I'm trying to figure out how to love summer despite those things, right? So that is my goal for this year for myself personally is to find my love for the summer. So we'll see how that goes, but Fall is it for me. Fall is my love language, okay? The spookiness, the, like, mysticky kinda thing, the leaves changing color, like, it's that's what it is for me. That's where it's at. Alright, so we are gonna get Agnes to play here with this child. Oh, she's angry. I think it's the first time we've actually seen her get angry since we started this. Alright, but before we end the day, I just wanna recap. Okay, so my goal here was to try and find something that would irritate her and push her beyond her limit, okay? And this whole experience has not done it. Now, what would I give it out of 10? Like a 3. I would give this a 3 out of 10. This was not it for her. This is not the top tier, throwing Agnes over the edge, alright? Um, are we gonna try again? Absolutely, absolutely, we are not done with this, okay, because this did not satisfy me to whatever end. I actually did not have a good time with the daycare. I feel like it was not my cup of tea. Like, this is not it for me. I found it kind of boring in terms of a daycare because kind of glitchy, I guess, in the sense that the infants come and go every night. Like, I don't know, they're not really there for a certain amount of time. They don't just come at the beginning and stay for the entire, performance essentially, and so, to me, it's not it. Like, this is not a great time. They're not making that much money, and obviously, Agnes wasn't that miserable. Yes, she was tired at the end of the day, and she was running low on fun, but we saw her once get, like, upset because she was a loner, and that went away after a minute, and we got her angry once, but that also went away after a minute. She actually quite enjoyed playing with the dolls with the kids, and she quite enjoyed having them around, and so for me, this didn't do it. This didn't do it. So, you know what? Next time, we will try something else and see if we can get the ball rolling for her because we need to figure this out. I mean, I know I do, but until next time, see ya.